Hey everybody. In this video, I wanted to talk about what it's like to be a light worker, specifically from the perspective of doing the work, the deep work within ourselves, the healing work, and making that available to others. So if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified when I release new videos. You know, we have this preconceived notion, or many people do. Maybe many years ago, I did as well, of somebody who's spiritual being very in tune with just joy and bliss and just radiating that constantly and almost living in those frequencies 24/7 all the time. And if you fall from those frequencies and start moving into energy that is not so blissful, maybe you failed, there's something wrong. That I think is a lot of the expectation out there. When somebody talks about somebody who's spiritual or a light worker, I think a lot of times have this preconceived idea of what that truly means. Now, those of us who are walking this path know that that is not our truth. That is not why we are here. We are not here to represent these blissful high frequencies and ignore the frequencies that we actually came here in this incarnation, in this lifetime to feel. And that is the important lesson. When I'm talking about a light worker, we are here to alchemize the dense energy. We are here to feel. We are here to experience these frequencies that have been anchored and held onto on this planet for eons. We've been here many lifetimes. We come in and we attempt to work through these. We don't always. There's always a plan. Well, in this lifetime, we have come in to really dive in deeply and do the healing work. So in order to do that, we need to feel these dense energies. And that, as a light worker, that's what we do. Now, we could extend this energy to others, because as we feel these, as we become present with these energies, we allow others around us who might not be conscious of what's happening to start to become present with these energies as well. So when we learn to exist within these dense energies, because they are a part of us, they are part of our makeup. In fact, they are what helps to ground us here to this planet and anchor us here. When we learn to feel and be present and just allow these energies to be, we could ground more of our higher selves, and we make that energy available to others. We live in a society where people are looking for external reasons or external validation to not feel. They want to shift away from feeling and stay in these higher frequencies. Now, in previous videos, I know you've heard me say this. I talk about false light, and false light are when we experience situations, we look at things externally to make us feel better artificially, because we're avoiding anchoring in and doing the work and allowing these dense emotions to be present. For example, people may be shopaholics, right? Or even addicts or behaviors like that. They take our attention out to the external to put off what our soul is showing us or reflecting to us that we need to feel and we need to heal. So if were a shopaholic, or maybe you like to hoard things, or you have attachments to stuff, or continuing to accumulate things, these are ways that make you feel better temporarily. And that's the type of thing I like to call false light. Okay. Those types of behaviors are not sustainable because they represent diversions from what our soul is showing us. Meaning we need to look inward to connect with our heart and access and truly feel these divine frequencies. When we do that, we're going to start to recognize those in the external reality. And the amazing thing that's going to happen is we're not going to start to, try to accumulate more stuff to keep that feeling going. We're going to return inward to align more with those frequencies, to ground even higher frequencies. And then we get the validation of the reflection externally. And again, that guides us back inside. So a lot of times people are trying to fill holes just because they need this something external to be happening continuously to feel higher frequencies. And that's what I refer to as false light. So the key is entering through the heart portal, getting your chakras aligned, moving energy through your body with breath work, yoga, meditation, whatever resonates with you, and constantly realigning to those frequencies. That's the key to be able to do that. So we are here to do that. We are here to locate, to experience, to find these frequencies, to really reconnect with these frequencies, right? We're in a universe of separation, and we need to locate and reconnect with our oneness, okay, on the quantum level. And once we do that, we continue to bring our awareness into that space, into those frequencies inward, and we cultivate that. And as we do that, we create more space and we allow higher frequencies to ground. Now, as a light worker, we're able to do this because we navigate the density. We've learned how to transmute it by being present with it and raise its frequencies, which allows us to ground deeper into Gaia. It gets our antenna higher, which gives us more access to higher frequencies. So essentially, we as light workers are doing the work for others here that have not yet awakened or are starting to awaken. So we make that process available to others. And as a light worker, that's what we're doing. We're clearing the way, we're clearing the path, we're digging the path, we're getting the junk out of the way, per se, and reactivating our DNA and holding that out to others as a beacon of what is possible for them. Now, many who are about to awaken or are awakening are going to resonate with that. They're going to feel that energy on some level. They may not be aware of it, but it's going to start to shift them, and they're going to start to entrain to frequencies that are maybe a little bit higher than the frequencies they've been focused on, right? Which is a lot of societal patterning and education and things like that. So we continue to hold that. And at the same time, we continue to do our work. So again, we could reach higher above the density, above the collective, and ground more of these frequencies. So it's not all about trying to live in the bliss moment 24/7. In fact, it's just the opposite of that. You're going to experience those moments. Many people who have had a spontaneous awakening have been thrust outward into, maybe even left their body into the universe and had just these amazing experiences, just started to ground amazing frequencies. The DNA activates, they feel something they've never felt before. And then they find themselves back in the body dealing with these dense emotions. And that is just par for the course. That's why we're here. But the more that we navigate these emotions, these lower frequencies, the easier it is for us to return to our higher self, get in touch with our soul energy, our spirit guides, our star family, and continue to just anchor that light. And the more of us that do that, creates that grid, that network around the planet of these anchoring frequencies, these high frequencies that are available to us now. And it allows that 5D new Earth grid to start to manifest. And the more we hold that space and anchor in and do the work and be present with these emotions, the more quickly these types of timelines, the new timelines, high frequency timelines, are going to start to manifest. And as that happens, of course, more and more people are going to become aware of these energies and start to move through the density and heal that within them. And of course, then that affects those that are around them as well. So it's kind of an exponential type of thing. So that's how we do the work. And I just wanted to share that with you guys, not to be seeking these bliss moments continuously. When you are thrust into these dense emotions to process and feel, you are being shown something that really has your highest potential in mind, something you need to move through, something you've been carrying for a long, long time that has come up. And now you have the awareness to transmute that energy. and move into a higher frequency. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys understand a little bit more about what we're doing here and how we can best facilitate our growth and help the ascension of the planet. So if you know anyone this video can help, please feel free to share it. I would greatly appreciate that. Leave a comment if this video resonated. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, love and light.